Hi, and welcome to Personal Finance. This is the spring 2021 semester. I'm Tom Mihawk. I'm very glad to have you. I'm excited you signed up for the course, and I'm really happy to have you. Thanks for watching this welcome video. I'm sending this video tonight by email to you along with the syllabus, and I want to give you a little bit of background to kick off the course, excuse me, before we get started. Here's my final marked up version of the syllabus. You'll have this. This is going to be a hybrid course. Now, in the fall, we had a hybrid course, and I had lots of emails all through the summer about how to handle it. This time, I haven't had quite as many. I'm presuming we'll be masked up. I'm presuming we'll be sitting 6 feet apart. We'll be splitting the group when we meet in person. Everyone's 6 feet, but I don't have emails saying that. And maybe that'll change throughout the semester, so we'll see. But for now, the syllabus shows, and I'm assuming that we'll meet sometimes by Zoom, and we'll meet sometimes in the classroom. Our first class will be this Tuesday, the 26th, at the normal time, 6:10, by Zoom. I want to get us all together. I want us all to introduce ourselves, and that's by Zoom is one way I know we can all be together. And when we're in the classroom, my understanding is we're going to have to split it in half. So, in the course, in the syllabus, is a description of the course. There's a description of the workflow, our texts. Let me show you this. Here are the texts. This is Personal Finance by Kapoor, Dlabe, Hughes, and Melissa Hart. I've spoken to Melissa Hart. She's an instructor at NC State. This is the 13th edition. It's the newest. It's expensive. This is the 11th edition. You can get this used. It's less expensive. If you can get it, do it. This is fine. This will be fine for you for the quizzes, fine for the course. Another text is called Optimize Your Resume. I wrote this. I just published it in November, December. It has all of my ideas about optimizing resumes. We'll do a project related to optimizing resumes, and I'll work with many of you on your resumes as well. This is available in ebook form. Once you purchase it, it comes in automatic, like immediately. There are paperback versions in black and white and color. Be careful which one you choose because some come right away, few days, some take longer. So choose the ones that come more quickly, okay? You will also need a handheld calculator. I teach using this HP 12C because I think it's a great way to learn how to do time value of money problems, but you don't have to have that. If you have a TI, you need a financial calculator. You can also use, by the way, an app like this. And this is mine. This was free. This is called Touch RPN. Touch RPN. It's free. You can get it free. You can pay $3.99 or $4.99 too at the App Store or things like that. But this is available free. You have to suffer through some commercials, but it's not horrible. Okay? Let's talk a little bit about the course. I read the comments I get. I read the CATS reports. I get comments from students that look like this. And I put them into a format that I can read them. Hang on, I'll find it. Just give me a second. Here they are. Put them into a format that I can read. And so the course evolves. The course takes into consideration the things that you ask about. My goal is that you learn. Number one, that you learn. Number two, that you have a superior educational experience. Not all of you are going to love everything about my teaching methods, although I do my best to make sure that 9 out of 10 of you do. And the CATS reports and other indications are that's the case. But, you know, sometimes, but I want to make sure to make the information accessible to everyone. And so I want to give you a superior educational experience, have you learn, have you leave with more knowledge than you had, because this is critical information that you'll use the rest of your life. And I want to make it available to as many people as possible. With that in mind, some changes. I want to take advantage of the hybrid format. And so last semester, I was able to provide for the first time my own slides, not publisher slides. I'm an adjunct. I teach only at night and on weekends, and it takes time to produce your own slides. So we have our own slides I made. We have videos available at YouTube, and I'm going to provide links to them for you that you can watch the videos. Classroom time, either Zoom or in person, is going to primarily be for discussion, workshops, group presentations, some new material, but de-emphasis on lecture and that kind of thing. I want to use the classroom time and our time together to learn and do things. Now, it may not be perfect, and every week may not be planned in advance, but that is my goal. And certainly the first 5 or 6 weeks, we have plenty of stuff that we can do in the classroom. You will learn the foundation material by the videos, by the chapters in the text, by the slides. We'll discuss some new, we'll discuss highlights, we'll discuss problem areas, but we're not going to do lectures as in a normal classroom. Classwork and time together will be used for group presentations, for discussions. We have workshops. That's described in the syllabus as well. I've moved also the investment workshop. We're going to move it up to the very beginning. We're going to start and make some investment selections, allow you to follow it through the semester, and then we'll dig into the details of portfolio design in the last few classes. So you'll start with making a few choices, you'll track it through the semester, and then we'll do some portfolio design at the end when we've done by then the stocks chapter, the bonds chapter, mutual funds and investments and all that. The workflow of the course will go as follows. You'll get an email every week. It'll detail next week's activities. Each week, watch the video, read the chapter in the text, watch the slides, take note. People sometimes like to print the notes and take notes on the slides. That will form the foundation material, foundation knowledge for your learning personal finance. And that will be primarily, not all, but primarily where the quizzes come from. The classroom work will primarily be workshops, group presentations, discussion of chapter material, but again, primarily highlights and clarifications. Additional material in the text, additional material from the text will also be introduced. You have 4 quizzes. The quizzes you have a week to take. They generally consist of 4 chapters. You have about 50 minutes. They're about 35 questions. They're open note, open book, open internet, no ethical or moral issues here, but you take it by yourself. So not open roommate, not open someone who already took the course. Take it by yourself, but everything else pretty much is open. You have 1 group presentation to deliver, and you'll have 1 written paper, 1 6-page written paper, 6 pages, to submit. In the first 6 weeks, we'll have workshops. 2 of the workshops for time value of money and learning how to use the Hewlett-Packard 12C. And also for personal financial statements, budgets, and that sort of thing. We will break into 2 groups. And so one group that attends in class will be those whose course of study doesn't have finance or accounting, or they believe this information is brand new to them. And the other group that meets will be for those that have already done this. So we'll break into 2 groups. And it's not going to, none of that's going to impact your grade. What does impact your grade, by the way, and I should point out, this course has used the term participation in the past, and I've evolved that to engagement, contribution, and involvement. And so rather than having you have to get your hand up and get called on now, what matters is that you're engaged, contributing, and involved in all of our activities, in the classroom, in the Zoom class, in our workshops, in our resume work, any outside activities we do. Your involvement makes your experience better and makes your classmates' experience better too. And we assume and take it as a given that you learn some by reading, more by talking about what you read, more still by responding to questions about it, and the most by explaining it, what you have learned. So that's the introduction. I'm thrilled you've chosen to take this course. I look forward to meeting everyone, welcome you, And we will meet again this Tuesday, the 26th, 6:10 normal time by Zoom. Everyone will be introducing ourselves. We'll go over personal finance, some of the first chapter. We'll talk some about time value of money and the layout of the course and kick things off. I look forward to seeing everyone this Tuesday, and I look forward to getting to know everybody through the rest of the semester. Thanks for taking the course. I look forward to meeting you. Talk to you soon. Take care.